A resident in Tampines is currently seeking any witnesses following the mysterious disappearance of his rooster, whom he describes as very smart. The rooster, named Dwarf, was being kept in a cage on a patch of grass next to Block 272 Tampines Street 22. On the morning of Tuesday, July 2, Dwarf's owner, who wishes to be known only as Mr. C, discovered that the rooster was missing. The cage, which had been housing Dwarf, had a large hole, indicating that it had been cut open. To add to the troubling situation, another chicken, a hen named Snow White that lived in an adjacent cage, was also found to be missing. Snow White's cage had been similarly vandalized, leaving it wide open. The very next afternoon, on July 3, Mr. C made another unsettling discovery. He found a bunch of black feathers in Dwarf's cage. The feathers appeared to be from Dwarf's tail, and even more chilling, they were tied together with a red string. According to Mr. C, the red string bore a resemblance to those commonly associated with Chinese funerals, which made the discovery even more eerie. Dwarf's condition and whereabouts remain a mystery at this time. However, Mr. C has a strong hunch that the rooster has been slain. This recent incident isn't the first time that Mr. C's chickens have been targeted. Before this, Dwarf had suffered a head trauma from mysterious circumstances, which affected its sense of sight. On another occasion, someone had allegedly opened Snow White's cage and poured oil over the hen. Speaking to MS News, Mr. C revealed that he took Dwarf in when it was still a chick back in early 2020. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Dwarf became like a pet to Mr. C, offering him comfort and companionship during challenging times. Mr. C described Dwarf as not just any ordinary fowl but as a rooster capable of responding to its name, making it a special presence in his life. Dwarf was also a well-known figure in the neighborhood. It was often seen resting on a man's shoulder while he cycled around the area. Mr. C, who is neighbors with this man, said that the man and Dwarf were best buddies. He described Dwarf's disappearance as akin to losing a friend for the man. Now, fearing the worst, Mr. C is appealing to the public for any witnesses who might have information regarding the disappearance of Dwarf and Snow White. He has also issued a plea to the culprit to return the chickens. A police report has been lodged concerning the incident. It's important to note that anyone found guilty of animal cruelty in Singapore faces severe penalties, including a jail term of up to 18 months, a fine of up to 15,000 Singapore dollars, or both. Repeat offenders face even harsher consequences, with up to 3 years jail, a fine of up to 30,000 Singapore dollars, or both. We would love to hear your thoughts on this incident. Have you seen Dwarf or Snow White around Block 272 Tampines Street 22? Please leave a comment below if you have any information that could help. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, 2230, for more updates on this story and other news.